Os investidores devem acreditar na seriedade e determinação do atual executivo e no potencial e grande capacidade de regeneração da economia nacional.
João Manuel Goncalves Lourenço, President of Angola since 2017, has stood out as a visionary leader committed to the country's economic and social transformation. Since the beginning of his mandate, President João Lourenço has adopted a series of reforms aimed at improving the business environment, combating corruption, and attracting foreign investment, positioning himself as a true ambassador for the internationalization of Angola. One of President João Lourenço's first actions was the implementation of structural economic reforms.
Nós consideramos que a reforma deve ter, sobretudo, dois grandes objetivos, que é o de fortalecer o Estado Democrático de Direito e implantar no país uma verdadeira economia de mercado.
He focused on macroeconomic stabilization, aiming to control inflation, reduce the fiscal deficit, and stabilize the exchange rate. Measures such as the liberalization of the foreign exchange market and the creation of a more competitive environment have been fundamental in restoring investor confidence.
Os cidadãos precisam de acreditar que ninguém é rico ou poderoso demais para se furtar a ser punido. Ninguém é pobre demais ao ponto de não poder ser protegido.
Combating corruption has been a central pillar of President João Lourenço's government. He launched a broad anti-corruption campaign that resulted in investigations and prosecutions of high-ranking government officials and prominent business people. This approach has been essential in improving transparency and governance, creating a more favorable business environment.
É imperioso levar à prática a palavra de ordem da diversificação da economia e do combate às assimetrias regionais.
Recognizing Angola's excessive dependence on oil, President João Lourenço has promoted economic diversification as a priority. Initiatives to develop sectors such as agriculture, tourism, mining, and renewable energy aim to reduce the country's vulnerability to external shocks and create a more sustainable and diversified economic base. To attract foreign investment, President João Lourenço has actively promoted Angola in international forums and signed bilateral investment agreements. He has emphasized legal security, investment protection, and the creation of special economic zones that offer fiscal and customs incentives. These actions have increased Angola's attractiveness as an investment destination. Another important focus of President João Lourenço has been investment in infrastructure and human development. Infrastructure projects such as roads, ports, and airports are crucial to improving the country's connectivity and competitiveness. At the same time, investments in education and health are essential to empower the Angolan workforce and promote inclusive and sustainable development. President João Lourenço has sought to strengthen relations with strategic partners, both regionally and globally. Angola's participation in international organizations and cooperation with countries such as China, the United States, and members of the European Union have been vital for attracting investments and integrating Angola into the global economy. The high point of this significant international cooperation effort was the recent meeting with U.S. President Joe Biden at the White House, USA, on November 30, 2023, where they deepened the relationship between the two countries, identified areas for future cooperation, and addressed regional and global challenges. The reforms and initiatives led by President João Lourenço have begun to show results, with an increase in foreign investor interest and greater economic diversification. However, challenges remain, including the need to continue improving infrastructure, governance, workforce development, and Angola's international projection. In summary, President João Lourenço has played a crucial role as an ambassador for the internationalization of Angola and the attraction of investments. His commitment to economic reforms, combating corruption, economic diversification, and infrastructure development is laying the foundation for a more prosperous and sustainable future for Angola. This fundamental work for Angola constitutes the great legacy of President João Lourenço's governance.